everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Africah Harrigan, and today's topic will be how to purchase a pre-loved Louis Vuitton luxury item. Now, there were several of my beautiful subscribers who did inquire whether or not I would ever consider purchasing a pre-loved item, and if I did, how will I go about it? So today's topic is going to be about just that. Now, what is pre-loved? Pre-loved is a ownership by a previous owner who is now selling their luxury item to a whole new home. And that's what pre-loved means in the Louis Vuitton community. One of the things I would do, first off, is doing my research. Doing your research is extremely important when it comes to purchasing a luxury item, an authentic luxury item, from a consignment shop. Check out their policies. What are their return policies? Are they willing to take the item back, or is it a no return policy? Check out their buyback policies as well. If they are willing to buy the purchase back, how much exactly are they willing to buy back the item for? All these things are really, really important information that you should know. The next thing you can do to help you authenticate or just to have a better idea of what you're purchasing is check out their photos. I mean, like, the picture tells, one picture is like 1,000 words, right? It tells like 1,000 words or something like that. But check it out, seriously. Because if they have pictures of the luxury item that are replicated from the Louis Vuitton website, then you know for a fact that something is fishy going on here, and that the product that they're selling to you or offering to you is probably not a real item. So what I would do is I would look for pictures of every part of the bag. Check out the handles. Is it stained with water stain? Does it have oil stains? Does it have grease stains? I want to see the stains on the bag. I want to see watermarks on the vachetta, if there is any, of course. I want to know, is the canvas in good condition? Because we all know that once the canvas is destroyed, it's nothing that we can do with it anymore. Like, Louis Vuitton will not fix it. So check out the canvas, check out the handles, check out the vachetta, check out date codes, check out where the bag was made, and little things like that you want the pictures to reflect. Another thing that you want to do is do your due diligence and check out the Better Business Bureau to see if there are any complaints, good or bad. Good remarks or bad complaints on the company. And if they're not listed in the Better Business Bureau, if it's a private seller, then I would still want to check out the type of comments that particular buyer or seller is receiving. So you definitely want to do your due diligence when it comes to that particular area. The good thing about the canvas being in great condition is that you can take the bag to the Louis Vuitton store and have all of the vachetta handles redone, or if it's an event print, you can have all of the handles and the exterior leather portions redone, of course, for a price. Now, speaking of price, the lower priced the luxury item is, the more damage the bag has. The higher price the luxury item is on a pre-loved market, the less damage the bag has. So that is definitely something you want to take a good look at. And let's say you purchase a luxury item that's lower priced, right? So do the math. Is the price that they're selling you the item for, will it, if you were to get all of the handles redone and if there's vachetta, all the vachetta redone, or if there's a missing strap, if you have to purchase an additional strap for the bag just so it can be complete, or if the leather is tarnished or dented and you just want to redo all the leather on the bag. Of course, this is with the canvas being in great condition. Remember, the canvas has to be in great condition. If you purchase the lower damage, the lower price, will the price, if you were to take it into the Louis Vuitton store to have everything replaced, will it be equivalent to a new bag? Because quite frankly, if it is equivalent to a new bag, then what's the point of purchasing it just because it's a Louis Vuitton product? Then what you want to do is, if the price is the same to do all the replacements as it is a brand new bag, just go with the brand new bag. I wouldn't even bother, or unless you're totally content with a lower priced, highly damaged piece. I'm not quite sure if anybody would be. So just weigh your options with that if you were to replace some of the exterior portions of it, or even the interior, because Louis Vuitton can redo the interior for you as well. If you wanted to replace the interior, will that actually bring the price of the pre-loved item up to its original market value price? I forgot to mention to you guys that people purchase pre-loved for different reasons. One of the reasons are that they want an item that is discontinued, is no longer continued, and is no longer being made or sold at Louis Vuitton. And the other option is that they just want the same bag, the same luxury look, but for a lower price. So whatever option you choose to purchase a pre-loved item, that's totally up to you. No one is going to come up to you and say, hey, is that a brand new bag? Or hey, is that a pre-loved item? It's your bag once it's yours. It's your bag. You spent your money for it. And it really doesn't matter how you get it, as long as it's, of course, legal. Make sure you have it legally through making all of your purchases and having all of your receipts. One of the things I would inquire to the seller is, does it come with the dust bag? Will it come with boxes? You know, just you can have the full experience if you were to purchase a pre-loved luxury item. Another thing, one of the greatest joys that I have with purchasing a brand new item, in all honesty, is the smell. I love the smell of the fresh canvas or the leather. I think it's like one of the most beautiful scents in the world. So talk about the smell with them. Pictures can't tell you, or you wouldn't be able to tell through pictures, if the bag has a smoke smell or a cigarette smell or any type of smell at all. So I would inquire, does the bag have any odors? I would inquire that. And if it's an odor that you think you can get cleaned out, then go for it. And if not, then I would skip on that purchase and keep looking on the pre-loved market. Another thing is, like I mentioned before, you definitely want to check out the wear and tear. And what you don't want to do, though, is be very, very cautious with financing a pre-loved luxury piece. If it has a third-party APR percentage involved or interest rates involved, please don't buy that. Don't buy that at all. That is just not a good idea because you'll end up spending more if you don't make all your payments on time. You'll end up spending more on the piece than you actually had intended to. So if it comes to financing, try to stay away from that and pay through PayPal, which is really safe for you, because if something goes wrong, you can get your money back. Your money is safe, it's secure, and you're not tied in or obligated or have to go to your bank or financial institutions in order to get a refund for your money if the seller is not legit. Lastly, I did get another question from one of my beautiful subscribers concerning hot stamping. If you purchased a mint conditioned pre-loved item, mint meaning it's really good, it's decent, mint is good, then the question is the hot stamp that is on the piece removable? If it is removable, you would have to take it into the Louis Vuitton store and perhaps have like a Louis Vuitton sales rep work with you to try to remove the piece. In most cases, they probably can't remove the hot stamp from it, and if the hot stamp is removed, it will still have indentations of what was previously there. For example, if Africa, if I hot stamped Africa onto a luxury piece and then wanted to sell it, and someone tried to remove the gold foiling of the hot stamp off of it, what will happen is that the indentations into the leather of my name would still be there. So even if you were to remove it, it'll be there, but it'll be subtle because the canvas, the leather is impressionable. So if that doesn't bother you at all, then go for it. Talk to your Louis Vuitton sales rep and see if something can be done about it. Do that before purchasing the piece, because that might just be a deal breaker for you if you can't get the hot stamps removed. Or if it's a hot stamp that's your initials, then no, that works out even better for you. Anyway, thank you all for all of your lovely questions. Yes. If there is a pre-loved item, to answer the original question that many of you had inquired, I do prefer to purchase brand new bags. I do prefer less worrying and just going to the Louis Vuitton store and purchasing my piece. However, if there is an item that I really, really want, let's say there's an item that I really, really like, that's discontinued and it's in good condition, then maybe I may consider purchasing it. Why not, right? But for the most part, I do, just to answer your question, I do prefer to purchase my bags brand new. However, it's nothing wrong with purchasing pre-loved. It's all about personal preference. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to let me know. Also, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment or a question in the comment box below. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, then please do so and join my YouTube family. I'm Africah Harrigan, and see you next time.